This is just, there's no counterplay to this.
That's the matchup. The fastest of fast followers versus the big heavy boy.
Yeah, and then we'll see, you know, obviously lots of adaptation to come out in the in-between months. But for now, we have Squanto and Omar, and this is going to be a very explosive set on one side and a very defensive set on the other side, I'm sure.
Absolutely. This is one of those things where we've seen this online a few times now with like Luck and Nog and Luck and a couple different Loxodonts. This matchup's hard. Impossible, no. Hard, very.
I mean, that's one of the things about Loxodont, though. Like, if you're playing the character, you have to understand that you're not going to have an easy time. You have to be absolutely murdering people. You have to be doing crazy stuff at every opportunity to even get back to stage.
Yeah.
Right now, just quick little tech there. Gets out of that situation.
And so, for those who are joining us for the first time in this top 8 and haven't watched the rest of this bracket, this is the Abyss Loxodont skin as well.
Oh, yeah.
Has yet to make it into the full game, but will be coming shortly. That is the eyeball instead of the meatball this time. Oh, that was sick. And then he tries to come in with the armor there, but Squanto not giving it to him just yet.
Yes.
It's going to be hard to find this, though, you know?
Or not. Or not.
Right there. Okay,
Yeah.
that was sick.
I really like the movement options that Omar has been going throughout this bracket. It's just a lot of like tricky, like ambiguous moves that, you know, you're not expecting him to just go for that instant drop into the side B, and he catches a lot of people unawares, a lot of people shielding. But right now, this huge combo from Squanto, and oh, can he finish the stock? Oh, able to get out of that spot very quickly.
Has to use every resource known to man just to get caught back into the blender on the left-hand side now. It's rough going, man. I love Loxodont. It's one of my favorite characters in this game. But right now, it's a heavy in a floaties world.
Did you see that up air he used to get out of that situation? He broke the needles with that wall jump up air. Really, really creative usage of that from Omar, and going for, once again, the burst into the back air. We saw that earlier as one of the best options, and another side B to catch it, but great took away from Squanto, who's going to get the stock with a forward air.
So I heard Squanto earlier after playing another Lox, and it was not the most familiar matchup with him, so I want to see as this goes along.
Oh my God.
How stuff like that can happen, obviously.
Somehow gets out of that situation. Yeah, you were talking about.
But the side B is what I really am interested, because you see Squanto basically retreating, trying to punish it, and is only like a couple of character links away from being free of that. And I just imagine that's probably going to be something that works out in his favor later on in the set.
Yeah. And okay, great catch with the up B there, able to almost get the stock, but unfortunate. And there's the down tilt. It's such a free confirm on Lox. It feels like at any percent above like 100, you either get the up strong at those low percents, and then at the higher percents, the forward air is just absolutely curtains for this elephant.
I didn't even see that Squanto was actually using the Abyss skin as well. It's sick.
Yeah, it's a little bit more low-key for Ranno comparatively.
Oh, you mean not bouncing eyeballs?
Yeah, he is not bouncing out. I think, is he throwing eyeballs? Is it like one of those? Are they rotating around him in that little collar thing he's got?
Oh, we got to take a closer look.
All right, scarf.
It is a.
No, it's not. They're not eyeballs.
The chest.
They look like there's one in the chest. Okay.
And then they're in the hands.
Oh, that's creepy. I like it.
Ooh, big down tilt.
Yeah, getting up. Another little pickup.
I've seen the big boys kind of come to this stage pretty often. As a Cragman, what are your thoughts here about using, like, obviously the smaller size of Tempest to your advantage?
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice platform height for a lot of characters as well, and it's not super great for Ranno. Ranno likes those medium platform heights, you know, sit like on Hodojo and Godai. These ones aren't quite the right positions, and reverse back air almost getting stocked. Yeah, I mean, I think it is helpful because it's very hard or you get a real edge guard against a character like Ranno, so you need to be fully killing him.
Yeah, you have to do the most. I mean, a lot of characters have a bevy of ways to return to stage, whether it's coming high, whether it's coming medium, whether it's coming low. But, I mean, this is just controlling space, using everything to your advantage. I mean, Omar really looks comfortable right now on this.
Man, but yeah, the needle not going to get the fair follow-up there. Good DI away from that. And these early up Bs have actually been huge for the Loxodont. He's trying to set up in the corner, and oh man, it feels like the like stage control is such a volatile game where, you know, you can control a little bit of the stage, but the moment you give up an inch, Squanto's going to take a mile.
A stock, the game. I mean, it goes in a variety of directions, but this is a full stock lead at the very least, and Omar has looked super comfortable on this stage.
And yeah, these floor hugs have also been really, really good for Omar. I mean, it's something that he's been able to just take advantage of every time that Squanto goes for a punish. Able to get that floor hug, get his own return fire. But now this is a big combo opportunity. String off the edge. And he's fine though. He's fine though. Nothing to worry about. Actually, went for a little bit too aggressive of a burst there.
Little cheese. And gets kind of knocked around for it, unfortunately. Squanto not really at a high percentage. Wow.
Did you see how long he saved that double jump for?
Crazy.
Wow, I can't believe he still had it in that
That's
spot.
another 12%. I mean, that can be the difference here, too. I mean, I was just about to say, only 36% on the second stock. That's really kind of one combo.
Oh, certainly with a bubble. Yeah, the stock lead evaporated quickly, but now turning it right around. And, okay, looking for the DI in. I totally understand. A lot of people will hold it in that spot, but now it's looking so good for Squanto, who is in this driver's seat, gets the double weak fair and a couple needles for your trouble. First time we see the special get up, though.
There's that crab again. Oh, there it is. That's all it takes sometimes.
Can you hitball that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's not like technically an aerial.
Yeah. That was wild. All right, really nice confirm. You haven't seen that into the up strong very often. It's mostly goes for the reverse back air.
Right.
On stage, you have that opportunity.
Listen, the tag is Omar_swag for a reason.
His tag is Omar Swag. That's so funny. I love that.
So we're going Jules next. This is kind of what you were talking about in the last game, right? The perfect platform height for Ranno, and conveniently kind of extends out past the stage as we see right now as well. So kind of can put him in a pretty advantageous position if he wants to push this. He also can just kind of focus neutral, kind of keep this ledge, but if he really wants to go out there with some combos, he's got the ability to do so. Timing, guys. That is perfect timing there.
Yeah, and I'm loving this usage of the wall jump up air to just cover if Omar is planning on dropping down. Sorry, if Squanto is planning on dropping down on Omar. It's been a very big boost. Several times he's been able to swat Squanto out of there. And great pickup on that tech in. Very commonly, you're going to see that tech in play. Sorry, tech in at the side of the stage there. Right. Because if you tech in place, you're just getting absolutely cooked. So good read from Omar, but Squanto is going to get the stock once again. But the eyeball into the forward airs.
Normally, you see a third forward air in the combo videos to be the one that finished off there. Only gets the two. However, bullseyes.
Well, these eyeballs are so good. And miss tech there. That sets it up. Border, not enough to get the stock. Is the bubble gonna reset? No. Another eyeball. It gets down, but somehow Squanto makes it back to stage. Just to get grabbed and thrown off. Not gonna be enough DI to save him there.
This is how you know that Rivals 2 is a new and creative game, because you have a heavy that actually has to work hard.
Oh man, and great utilization of that reverse up B. I mean, that's another thing that he's been doing really well. But oh my god, this is so dangerous for Omar. The dash attack isn't going to actually punish that get up.
But the good thing for Squanto there is it does cross up, so Omar's not able to punish it the way he wants.
Yeah, but a little bit of an awkward trade and huge pickup. Gets the the needles are really good, but he's not getting the falls because Omar is hitting the DI on these needles every single time, not holding in, not going to be privy to any of these tricks. He should be fine, but actually hits it back with special get up. I like that.
Yeah, that's the smart thing to do there. You just kind of force the...
Double parry?
I was going to say, you force the opponent a little bit further away when you pop him into that bubble, and the last thing Lox wants is to be any further away from the ledge if he has to.
Yeah. Oh. Now the neutral air off stage. Once again, Omar is just proving his advantage state is so incredible. Every single time he gets a single hit, he makes it count so much, but now he might be on the other foot, even though he doesn't have the Jordans.
Smart move from Squanto there. Kind of opts away from going to the ledge. Goes high and gets back to center. However, Omar takes back over here. I love the dribble with the meatball there. I mean, it's such a good item use, and it's something that makes it really hard to kind of approach in those situations where Lox already has control.
Yeah, it controls a lot of space, right? Like, a lot of times if you go for the meatball, if you go to hit it back, you're going to end up trading, and that's not the position you want to be in against Lox. If you're trading, he's going to be the one in advantage if you're trading with that ball. But the eye is countered out. And now Squanto picking up a couple extra hits, but reverse back air, second forward air, no, not gonna go for it.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna see it, especially with like the full armor too.
Yup. Charging that back up. Oh, forward strong not gonna be enough. And now that's the one miss on the TI. Just in time, and a great tech in that spot, and suddenly it turns around. No, the down tilt is here once again. Oh no, bro, somebody get a bagel, because this Lox is getting smoked.
So, I mean, that's the tough part there too. Like in Rivals 1, if you had more than one needle charge, you can actually go into double needle off stage into the aerial. In that case, use the double needle to combo into another needle, locking him in place for that last aerial. And what do you do? You know, we've got DSR in effect here?
Yeah, full DSR. Full
DSR, so we cannot go back to Tempest, even though that is the goal, obviously, if you're Omar. So now you got to think about it. I mean, do we go to the forest floor? Do we go to maybe oh gosh. I don't know, man. What are you thinking?
I feel like he might want to go to... you can't go to Rockwall. Yeah, Forest. Okay, that makes sense.
It's such a common stage for the heavies. I mean, it benefits a lot of the characters in the cast. Obviously, the smallest blast zones that you can get from your starter stages.
Oh my god!
But then stuff like this happens.
And yeah, and that
smaller stages matter if you have stage control. And right now, Squanto has that
in spades. My god, 96% off the top, a 113, and now it's just. Finally gets out of that position, but only to receive a double foot to the face. And yes, does get out of there with that up special. And has another chance to come back into this, bro. So I mean, it's not over.
No, yeah. Omar's there's no quit.
Oh, I think he wanted to grab ledge with that.
I was about to say, was that just to try to grab ledge? There?
Yeah, you can grab ledge with the reverse up B, but a little bit off, and the spacing does die for it. And now on the next stock, is going to get a little bit of a punish, but it's still Squanto's game to lose at this point.
Absolutely.
Oh, and disrupting the eyeball dribble actually leads into a double back air down strong. Oh, it's so dangerous here, but just a quick ledge snag. And suddenly, Omar back in this game. Oh, never mind, he's out of the game again.
He's way off stage. Burned his air dog already.
I tried to use that special get up. Is going to get a nice punish. Actually, the bubble seems like it saved Omar. Once again, really nice DI on these down tilts. They're super hard to react in time, but that one...
Saved or delayed? Jed, what do you think that bubble did?
Delayed the inevitable, it looks like. I mean, it appears to be the final game for Omar, perhaps the final stock.
There's that spacing on that side special from Lox that I was looking for. Omar's back in control here, but Squanto is kind of just figuring out where to put that back air. Finally gets it there, is now firmly back in control. If you're only familiar with Rivals 2, both these players, phenomenal Rivals 1 players. And Squanto especially, really known for his technical prowess with Ranno.
Yeah.
So not surprising to see this kind of effectiveness come across in the new game either.
Yep. Once again, utilizing that up air off the wall jump, trying to get out of the spot. And does manage to get back into center stage, but these edge cancels and this Dacus going to be enough to get